to Cosmic Conversations. I am Marla Martenson, and I'm with Veronica Drake again, one of my favorite guests. Hey, Veronica.
Hey, Marla. How are you?
Great. So we've been talking about angels in previous videos and energy, and Veronica is a woman who has many talents, and she is going to be running my numerology report, and I can't wait. And after she gives it to me, I'm going to tell you guys what happens with it and how much insight I get. But in the meantime, I thought I would share this with you guys. And Veronica, tell me if anybody wants their numerology done, they can do that with you. So what is it? What do you do? What do you need? What does it show?
So essentially, numerology is the blueprint of your soul.
Wow.
So I said in an earlier interview, we get pieces of a contract that we come in with. Well, numerology is calculated based on your date of birth and your full name and your current name. And so each letter vibrates to a number because everything is energy. It's a 4,000-year-old science, and it is what it is. The numbers are what they are. And this report is a 50 to 60-page report, and it tells you everything about you, your challenges in life, your pinnacles, the energy you're experiencing. Is it a good time for moving? Is my career the best career for me? What's my life path? It is chock full of information that you will have the rest of your life.
Wow. So you said based on your name, your full name, and your current name. What does that mean? Is that if you're married or what?
Yes. So initially, I would need your full birth name as it appears on your birth certificate. I do not need your time of birth. I need your birth date, and I need the name you go by day to day.
Oh, so if your name is Catherine and you go by Kathy, you need that? Like that?
Correct.
Interesting.
Correct. Because there's different facets of the report that are calculated on they call it your short name, the go-by name.
Oh.
So
yeah.
You get different insights on yourselves. But you can get your report on my website.
And so when you're named at birth by your parents, there's something energetic there, right? There's something, because I think it's so fascinating. How can that be, that could because people make up a name, but the name must be coming through them from some kind of insight or something.
Well, this is a big conversation, but the reality is everything is known, like in a sense, because you came in through the parents you chose to come in through. My soul needed to learn X, Y, Z, so I chose an alcoholic and a schizophrenic for parents. So that's what I came in through, because I made a soul contract for that. So it's no coincidence that my first name was Veronica. It just kind of happens that way. And then when you see the numerology report, it will blow your mind, the accuracy of this thing. And you'll be like, oh my God, I was blown away when I had mine done. I think it was 10 years ago now.
I'm so excited. Yeah. And it's interesting. So my father wanted to name me, not Veronica, Penelope. Mm-hmm. But my mother said, but he pronounced it Penelope. That was so funny. And then my mom said, I'm not having my daughter called Penny because it would be shortened to Penny, and she didn't want that. So they chose Marla. So I kind of feel like my name is also Penelope in a way, because my dad wanted to name me that, so
it's interesting though, because every letter of your name means something, and an A is a 1, a B is a 2, and it really makes up the story of Marla. Mm-hmm. It literally is your soul's blueprint. I mean, this thing, you can, with reading this report, you can see when's the best time to make a career change. Am I heading down the right path? What am I naturally good at? It even lists your karmic debts. So if you've got karmic lessons to learn, they're in there.
All right, so then we can work on those faster so we don't have to come and repeat it again.
Totally.
I like that. You know what? Something about my name, my middle name's Renee, and I always think, well, in this country, we really don't use middle names. Like we have a middle name and then you never use it. And I thought, gosh, here I have this pretty middle name. Why don't I, so I want it to take advantage of using it. So it's my Starbucks name. So anytime I'm like at Starbucks and they say, what's your name? I say Renee. And it was so funny because the first time I did that, my husband's there. He's like, what in the hell are you talking about? What are you doing? And then my friend's husband actually works at Starbucks, and I was sitting there with him. He was taking a break, and they call it Renee, and I'm like, oh, that's me. And he's like, what? I said, that's my Starbucks name.
That was a great story. Now, as Veronica being my name, I get V, I get Ronnie, I get Victoria a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Depends, but yeah,
I've always loved that name, Veronica. I just love it.
Well, Veronica was a saint. She was the saint that gave Jesus the cloth to wipe his face as he was on his way to his crucifixion.
Oh, beautiful. Is your background Catholic, your family?
You know what? I chose Catholic. I'll be 55 in October. I chose Catholic at age 53 to be a Catholic. So I am, and what's funny is I do what I do professionally. I'm still working on the official Catholic thing because there's papers, but I a la carte.
Yeah.
I take what I need. My girlfriend, who's been Catholic forever, calls it a cafeteria Catholic. She goes through and she picks what she needs.
That's me
but
too.
I love saints.
Because I do too. I love the saints, and I wasn't really raised with any religion. We were like Protestant background, whatever. But my dad was kind of an atheist. My mom once in a while went to Bible study, but so we really didn't have anything. So when I married my husband, I did become Catholic. He's from Mexico City, and so, but I I'm like not gonna. It was so funny. So I was taking the class, and you have to take this class, and it was given by this guy, he looked like a motorcycle rider with long hair, and he was in AA, and he became whatever. So he's teaching this class, and I was on birth control pills. I had not wanted children, and then they were talking about some things, and I think the conversation went somewhere. I said, so. Because things you weren't supposed to do. And I said, well, I take birth control pills. He goes, well, I can't promise that you won't go to hell. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. No, so there's so many beautiful things about Catholicism, and I love the churches and the saints, but I certainly don't subscribe to a lot of things. And I'm, so just going blindly, I'm not going to, I have to make my own choices there.
If I could have dinner with anybody, of course you, Marla, but Jesus would be sitting at my dinner table because what a conversation that was.
Oh, what a conversation, because he never, had any of these plans on,
It's cool if you get something out of Catholicism, like the saints and the angels. The Catholics are big on angels, so totally I fit right in. I was guided there. But Jesus, he's my man. I do Jesus talks. I channel Jesus. And it's like, I sit back and I go, whoa, did I just do? No, I didn't do it. Jesus did. So
I have too. He came through, and I have it written down, what he came through with my...
Yeah. It blows your mind, right? When stuff like
It's really great. Yeah. Jesus, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So if you want a numerology reading from Veronica, the link is below. And let me know, because I'm going to get mine, and I want to hear what you thought, insights that you got. It's going to be exciting. So we'll do another video afterwards, and I'll tell you guys just how deep it went. So talk to y'all later. Much love.